And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC CW's Gotham Knights, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, I rewatched the episode from last weekend. As cheesy and as pathetic as the excuse goes for the show, it's a very bad show. It's not a great show. But it does have its redeeming qualities, and I'll get to that in the new season, the new episode. But, you know, the whole thing about Batman dying, I really wish they could have just gone with something completely different. But now that I watched episode 2, I'm starting to think that there's something more to the whole quote-unquote Batman's death. So, let's talk about it. So, if you have not seen the episode, with spoilers alert if you even care. Okay, so in episode 2, we got to see Turner, which is Bruce Wayne's son, and his new friends, you know, Joker's daughter. He's got Stephanie Brown helping him out. They're all trying to clear the name. They're on the run. The cops are after them. You know, you have Harvey Dent, leading the investigation. And, the cops are looking for clues, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. They go to the Batcave. Yes, the cops literally go into the Batcave because apparently now they have everything in Bruce Wayne's, files. So, Batman's cryptic files being hacked by the GCPD. Okay, sure. You want to play it that way? Fine. I guess Batman's not that smart in this universe, so go figure, okay? So, that's not the worst thing about this episode. But there are some things here that I did like. For instance, I did like the fact that we got to see a Talon, which is one of the ninjas of the Court of Owls, so I thought that stuff was cool. I don't get why the fact that the Court of Owls they use in the copy and paste of season 5 of Gotham, but whatever. If you want to go that route, fine, whatever, I guess. Because it's literally similar to what Gotham did in that show, and Gotham did a way better job doing just the storyline of, trying to kill Bruce Wayne when he was a kid, and, trying to rule Gotham. Instead of just waiting for him to grow up as a man, they kill him off now. So maybe why the GCPD knows that the Court of knows about the Bat Cave. We got to see the Batmobile. I thought that was pretty cool. Looked really sick. And of course, the cops confiscated, took all of it back to the headquarters of police, put the Batmobile in an impound. Typical stuff. Why? Because the Court of Owls is the Gotham PD. Now, the only person who doesn't know, maybe does know, and maybe is with them, is Harvey Dent. I'm at the point right now, I'm thinking Harvey Dent doesn't know anything about the Court of Owls. I think he is a good guy. I think he's going to just be Harvey Dent and not turn into Two-Face. Maybe this is an alternate reality. This is not in the same universe as The Flash, Arrow, or even Superman is on another Earth. Superman Lois is on another Earth, so this could be another Earth, its own thing. Maybe he never became Two-Face. Maybe Batman is dead, for all we know. Or maybe Batman wasn't that smart. So, like I said, the kids are still trying to figure out, who the heck the Court of Owls are, trying to get information, why they killed Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. And, we have Turner, he's trying to pull it together. He's the main suspect, because he supposedly paid off, Joker's daughter, which is, Dahlia, I think her name is. Anyway, her friends to pretty much take out, Batman, and then they got framed for the crime. So there's that. Now they're all trying to clear their names, so there's that. And they have Kate Kelly helping them out, which to me still boggles my mind and why they're even using Kate Kelly, because she's a futuristic character. That's like saying putting Terry McGinnis in this universe, but whatever. Now, yeah, that would piss off a lot of people if Terry McGinnis was in this show, but now that I've seen this episode, I'm starting to figure out who Turner really is. Now, they can't really use this character because it's the licensing thing and CW. Makes sense. He's Damian Wayne. Now, if you don't know who Damian Wayne is the biological son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul in the comics, Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So, naturally, they can't use that character, so they make up a character named Turner. He's an adopted kid, Batman's son, Apparently, they can't use Dick Grayson because he doesn't exist in here, apparently. And they can't use Barbara Gordon. There's no Gordons in this universe, so there's that. There's no Tim Drake, apparently, either, so there's that. Or Jason Todd, and no Red Hood. So, yeah. Well, Alfred did exist, so where the hell was he? Did he die already? No idea. Apparently, he was mentioned earlier, so there's that. You know, the whole plot of this show is just bizarre. Now, again, if you wanted to make a show about, okay, maybe they kidnapped Batman or this, and that, makes sense. The kid's got to go find out what happened to him. He's a suspect in his disappearance. Sure. But this whole notion of Batman's dead, Batman's this incompetent to the point where, you know, the cops can, you know, find his technology. Even the Court of Owls can find out who Batman is. Batman's smart, yeah. We all know he is. And the Court of Owls are good too, but come on. Batman has always did contingency plans for everything. Even against the Court of Owls, people he's never even toppled. But still. Anyway, whatever. It was an interesting episode. I actually thought this episode was interesting because I do want to know what's actually going to happen. Is Batman really dead? In my opinion, I'm starting to think he's not. I'm starting to think that they faked Batman's death. Maybe they cloned him and to make it look like he's dead, or put somebody's body with his DNA on it to make it look like the cops found Bruce Wayne and Batman's actually been kidnapped by the Court of Owls. Could be a thing, could be not true. Who knows? I'm just taking guesses here. Actually, what exactly is this show going towards at the end of it? But we have to keep watching. But yeah, and also I hope the kids don't use the Batcave, because what's the point if the cops already know about the Batcave? Because literally they went into the Batcave, took everything, including the Bat computer. So I kind of think if the kids start using costumes and becoming, you know, the character they're supposed to be playing, and they use the Batcave as their headquarters, then why the cops don't just arrest them right there? Because, you know, that'd be a big, weird, curve, plot point, twist thing that they should have just addressed. But since the cops already know about the Batcave can't be used. So, yeah, they gotta stay away from that. So, but they decide to hide in their school. Their school's attic apparently goes towards the bell of the tower of the school. So they'll hide in there. So there's that. So, yeah, but I am curious to see where this show goes in the end. I'm going to continue watching it. If you want me to keep reviewing it, I will keep reviewing it regardless of what I feel about this show. But once again, the show is just not really that good. The choreography stuff is not great. The only thing good about the show, I'm not gonna lie, is actually I like the kids. I think their dialogue is fine. You know, they're teenage kids or whoever. I don't know how old these kids actually are, but you know, they made this show because it was a new game. I even heard the game is not even that good either. So there's that. Plus, they really can't use a lot of the characters. So we'll see. It's a CW show. It's basically Riverdale with costumes now. So go figure. If you like Riverdale, I'm sorry for that. But yeah. Although Riverdale is pretty cool. But I'll keep watching it. You know, just for the laughs, I guess. Although I do like the actress who's playing Joker's daughter. I think she's like the standout character to me. And the kid who plays Turner. I think he's actually pretty cool. But I just don't like the fact that he kind of acts like Damian. But, you know, if Damian was a soft person instead of being this, you know, tough guy, violent person that's supposed to be, he's, you know, more aggressive. But, you know, what can you do? So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.